Coach held the nation's leading scorer to not even getting a shot. I know that was a really good defensive performance.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our defense today was great, and all credit to FIU. You know, they're an excellent team, fantastically coached. They came out and really got after us. You know, I thought they came out with a really good game plan. They weren't going to sit in. You know, they were confident, obviously, like you said. They scored a lot of goals going into this game, so our defense had to be really strong today, and I thought everybody that played in the back four were tremendous, and I think midfield defending was great too. And first half wasn't our best, showing, but we made some changes at half time, and the girls executed that tremendously, and obviously 13 shots to 1 in the second half shows you that we grew as the game progressed.
Can you elaborate more on what those changes were heading into the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I felt that they were very expansive, and they were getting their wide players high super early, and our outside backs were maybe a little bit too conservative. So we allowed them to roll up and kind of, left us 2v1 at the back, and we were comfortable with that because of the way that the two centre backs were performing. So we just kind of tried to roll things up a little bit quicker and earlier and tried to prevent them from turning and running at us.
It seemed like from that, I mean, you guys were able to score. The first goal was really, it seemed like a really, really good play upwards.
Yeah.
And the second goal, same sort of thing where you guys kept getting pressure on net. Was there anything that maybe the players said or anything like that in the second half that kind of got things going? Because it did seem like there was a lot more pressure in their box, a lot more pressure on their side of the field to get themselves, in a position to score.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just wanted them to show their personality. We've got some great attacking players, great attacking players that can come off the bench. So obviously when you've got a wealth of riches in that sense, we want to make sure that they feel they can express themselves. And I thought the two goals that we scored were perfect examples of great teamwork, good decision making, and players that, can get forward and score goals.
Elena, you got both of them. Did
Yeah.
you kind of see that coming from her or at all?
I mean, that girl can run all day. That's the thing. She's box to box, and her fitness level's incredible. She has a great knack of when to go and when to hold, and she picked two great times to get forward and two fantastic finishes, and super proud of her. She deserves it.
You guys have a few days off before playing Iowa next week. I know they haven't had a match since Thursday, and they're 3-0 coming in. What are you guys expecting out of them in terms of what you've seen from them so far this season?
Well coached, tough, physical, blue collar. They'll get after it. They've got some good attacking players. We're going to have to take a look at the film and obviously have a couple of good training sessions before we play a very good Iowa team here.
All right, just talk about getting your first 2 goals of the year, and how did that feel?
Well, I'm really happy right now. For me, but for the team, I think we worked hard and we deserve to win. It's a really good win. We were at home, so I'm really happy and proud of it.
I know Coach was talking to us about how things kind of changed in terms of formations and things like that going into the second half. From your perspective, what things did you guys do that allowed you guys to be so successful offensively?
I think we played our game. We were just keeping the ball, change the point of attack, and that's our strength, just to keep the ball, to pass, take the ball, pass the ball. And I think we were able to connect more passes and be successful in that. So we were able just to get in their third and just finish our chances.
Coming into this match, knowing how good FIU was, I'm sure you guys probably had a very much defensive heavy mindset and game plan coming in, but what sort of things did you guys do that you think that you were successful at when it came to preventing them from really getting anything going on their side of the pitch?
Well, you just said it. FIU is a really good team, and we knew they were going to come and they wanted to win. We're at home, so we're going to defend our field, and I think that's what we did. It was a good game, like tactically, but it was a lot of effort, a lot of running, a lot of just being strong. And I think we did that, and we were successful at it.
You guys are unbeaten through the first 4 matches of the season. How's that feel?
Good, and we're gonna keep doing things right. We're gonna keep improving our details, and we're gonna just think in the next game.
All shutouts are nice, but this one, you held a very good scoring team to 0 and the nation's leading scorer without a shot. Just talk about the defensive effort.
Yeah, so we were a little bit nervous initially. Weren't going to let them know that, but seeing a team who has 17 goals on the season already, 3 games in, it's a little bit intimidating. And I know that our back line worked extra hard this week because they knew what could have possibly been coming. So I think that this was a really great game for them, great opportunity to show all of our fans what exactly they're capable of.
Instead of, you scored on Thursday, now today you help assist both goals. Coach was talking about how things kind of changed in terms of schemes going into the second half. how much were you guys able to benefit offensively just in their third of the pitch to kind of get things going?
Yeah, so I feel like at first, in the first half, we were definitely trying to play it over the top a little bit more, but it wasn't really working. So during halftime, we kind of settled down, had a little talk about playing through the middle a little bit more, and I think that obviously definitely when we have the ball on the ground and we're passing around that we are one of the best teams, and I think that was really proven out there tonight.
Through these first 4 matches, I know, this is your second season coming in, so you have experience that a lot of these transfers and freshmen don't have. From your perspective, what do you think has been clicking with this team?
I think what's been clicking with this team is just how well we work together at practice. I feel like in the past it's been a little bit more of a battle, but I feel like our chemistry just as a team, especially the forwards and the attacking players, like we all love each other so much, and I think that really translates back out onto the field.
Do y'all think you're a better defensive team than last year, perhaps? Or is it time will tell?
Time will tell, I think. We're very beginning of the season. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to
Don't jinx it.
Don't want to jinx it.
I got you. Understood.
And the momentum that you guys created in that second half, I don't know how many shots you guys had. It just seemed like you guys were able to get a bunch going. How do you guys take that momentum into next week, knowing the opponent you guys have with Iowa and Miami?
I think we just, we'll sit down and film, look at it all, and I think going back through and seeing all of the chances and stuff that we had, really good, solid chances that could have been even more goals than we already had, and I think that'll really give us the confidence that we need going back into next week.